not waking me up, though. It's not working. I wonder if my coffee is secretly decaffeinated. I worry about that sometimes.
Is that your
It's my fear.
Is that like your family is?
Yeah, it's my only vice, so I worry about it. Live from
So
October's Gentle Black Rock Massage. It's an all-new, terrific Tuesday edition of Business Bands, joined by analyst Holt Matt Moscardi.
Yep.
On today's ESG Rhinestone Cowboy, called October 7th, 2025, a mega stupid ESG headlines quiz.
Are we supposed to stop saying ESG now?
No, I love saying ESG. I think I'm the only one. I just love the acronym.
I thought the acronym is now a terrorist organization.
I use it all the time because it's just dopey and I love it. I love acronyms.
It is really a terrible. I mean, like, it was a terrible acronym when it was used.
We wanted to get rid of it. Remember, you had some piece out called "Kill the Acronym," but I loved it. I love the acronym.
I put that piece out in Responsible Investor magazine, and I did that in like 2022 or 2021. And now, look, it's come back to haunt me.
Here's why I really love it, is that we've been doing this show for years, and I still see articles every day like this. What does the S in ESG mean? What does the G in ESG mean? People don't know.
Salami and Genoa.
Our show today is being sponsored by FreeFloatAnalytics.com, the only platform measuring board power connections and performance for free.
I love them.
Is it Free Float Analytics or is it FreeFloatAnalytics.com? I don't know. What's the name of it?
I think you go to FreeFloatAnalytics.com and just figure it out.
And that's the database? It's called Free Float Analytics?
Did you get their zine this week?
Yeah, I get their zine every week.
It's really good.
I print it out, and then I ball it up, and I throw it at the cat.
Well, that's one way to read it.
We got a big quiz today. You excited?
Should I be?
No.
Okay, well then let's do this quiz.
Yeah. These are terrible to construct. They're labor intensive, but for no good reason. There's no good payout here.
That's 6.
Why are these so hard?
6 years of our lives.
You're gonna get through this whole quiz and be like, well, that took effort, but somehow it does. Let's start at the top.
I won't, because I know exactly how much effort it takes.
But for what? It's pointless. Let's start at the top. Japan of all places. Japan's first female governing party leader is an ultra-conservative star in a male-dominated group. So her name is Sanae Takaichi, and she is the likely next prime minister of Japan. Before we even get to our quiz, Matt, have we ever had a female president here in the U.S.? Remind me.
No, it wasn't...
Hillary? Did she win?
No. I
Geraldine Ferraro
president once. Remember Omarosa from The Apprentice? Wasn't she a president?
Japan of all places, but Japan's ranked on the gender equity index. They're number 160 out of 183 nations or something. They're pretty bad. No, I'm serious. They're pretty bad.
Well, just to be clear, as it goes for women in leadership positions in Japan, only 16% of board positions are women.
Which is high for Japan these days. That's pretty high, actually.
Here it's 30.
Yeah.
In Japan, it's 16. There are there's one Japanese female CEO in the entire country.
We mocked the low amount of female CEOs in our country, but there it's less than 1%. Yeah.
It's less. It's less than here. And here's a joke.
Yeah. It's like the sand you get in your shoe after going to the beach. It's it's nothing. It's not it. All right, so luckily for Japan, I have a friend in Japan, and we've talked about her. Not that my friend represents all of Japan, but supposedly this woman is basically a MAGA scary person who after decades of since World War II, Japan has been sort of famously has a defense department,
pacifist,
right? Pacifist, and she, of course, is likely to change that. So it's not all good news just having a woman be your president. But let's get to the quiz. So in a country known for the concept of karoshi, which is death from overwork, yes, we all know this concept that comes out of Japan somehow. It's that much of a crazy work culture that we know a term there about death from overwork. Japan's likely next prime minister said that people should work like what? Like a what? What does she say that they should work like?
Wow. Is this just
some of this test is going to be, some is going to be multiple choice. Some is going to be I'm going to let you guess. Let's just start with a guess. What do you think she wants people to work like?
Well, my guess is if she said it in Japanese, then it's probably like the translation to whatever it is might be somehow like poor or like a little offbeat because it's not like a one-to-one translation. I'm gonna say work like it's not gonna be like bees or ants. That's too obvious.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like work like badgers. It's gonna be like some like weird. Thing.
You're real. I'm gonna give you the victory there. You're really close, but it's more frightening that it's like a workhorse, a workhorse.
Oh, horse. Oh, that's actually lame. That's a little bit lame. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, but you're missing
I
the
like
kind of
badgers better.
But you're missing the key takeaway which is like she's gonna be punishing the labor of Japan by making them work even more.
It's good. They don't have a labor problem there, so that's great. That's a great idea. Yeah.
One more from the again. I'm really just highlighting the fact that our horribly stupid country, the United States, has never had a woman as president. That's really what I'm highlighting here. Before entering politics, Japan's likely next prime minister had what artistic hobby? What did she used to do?
Oh,
I mean, this is totally random. You can guess anything you want.
No, but I feel like I saw something about.
Oh, did
this.
you?
But I can't remember.
It's pretty,
I'm really trying to place it.
It's pretty stupid in a funny way. It's not what I'd expect from a MAGA candidate, honestly.
No, yeah, it's probably like, like...
I'll give you a hint. It is angry. I'll give you a hint.
Is it
angry.
Really? I was going to say dog grooming.
No, it's angry. It's angry, but still artistic.
Angry. Splatter paint.
Yeah, I'll give you a win on that one. It's close enough. Drummer in a heavy metal band.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. So
I'd vote for her.
There you go. Let's stay in Asia. Let's get to Fortune magazine. Fortune has an article out today introducing Fortune's first ever most influential women in Asia ranking.
Right? I mean, we got to rank something.
Yeah, we got to rank something. Fortune loves ranking crap, right? Fortune 500, that's their first
Everybody loves ranking crap. I mean, since BuzzFeed, all we do is rank crap.
So to give you some context, there are 4 athletes in this list. There are 4 K-pop stars. There are 2 actors, 2 politicians. How many business leaders, including CEOs, civic leaders, scientists, educators, journalists, healthcare workers, spiritual leaders, or legal scholars? How many of them?
0.
Yeah, you got that one too. 0.
Yeah, I knew that.
What are you doing, Fortune? Like, what are we doing? Like, Japan's getting its first female prime minister, and
I will say I've
K-pop
not seen
stars.
The list. I did not know there was a list.
Come on,
but yeah,
try harder. What are we doing?
I mean that I
try harder.
I saw in the zine there's a company called Emperor Holdings based in Hong Kong, and this is a list of all of Asia.
This is the free flow analytics zine.
Yeah, it's the Free Flow Analytics zine, or the Free Float zine. They mention Emperor Holdings. It's a company with co-CEOs, and the CEOs, it's one of like 9% of companies that have co-CEOs where it's a man and a woman.
Right.
But it turned out that
the
man was actually just the woman's son.
Oh.
So it wasn't even like... Are those co-CEOs?
I don't know. Yeah,
like what is that? But the
like
woman is like a very powerful woman in Asia. She's not on the list.
Well, she's not on the list.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on from Asia. Democrats demand action as AI reportedly threatens to replace 100 million U.S. jobs. So a new Senate report is warning about AI replacing jobs. Democrats are pushing for a levy or a tax or whatever for each human position replaced by machines, tech, or algorithms. What is the current nickname for this bill? What are they calling this? I'll give you a multiple choice on this one.
Yeah, these open-ended ones.
Yeah, I'm fearing they're a little too much. The Terminator tithe.
Oh, I like that.
A robot tax.
That sounds like Chuck Schumer came up with that.
Roomba reparations. How about a bot toll? RoboCop rebate or a silicon sin tax?
Silicon sin tax.
You were right. Actually, you should have gone with your instincts. It is a robot tax, the most boring. And it's funny you mentioned Chuck Schumer because I do think of Schumer when you say robot. That's not going to work with and that's not going to work with the American people. Like you got to be more creative. It's 2025.
Can you workshop it with somebody under the age of 70?
Or just go to the AI that's going to replace workers. They could give you a list of 100 things probably that are better than robot tax.
Just call AOC and give her the list that Damien just came up with and say, what should we call this tax? And all of them were better than robot tax.
Chuck Schumer's busy watching reruns of the Jetsons, I think.
Do you think Golden Girls is still on in his house? Is still running?
Golden Girls. I love Golden. All right, let's. Here's a really boring one. Again, this whole quiz is pretty boring, but maybe we needed boring. Usually we're so negative on this show. According to Bloomberg, this person is the leading pick to succeed Tim Cook as CEO. Yes, Matt. I don't know if you realized over the weekend, but the rumor mill is starting that Tim Cook might be out soon.
Really?
Okay. Here's who Bloomberg is picking the next person. Is it? And I got a lot of people here, so stay with me. COO Sabi Khan, East Asian, CEO.
Yeah, the East Asian.
I think that's how you pronounce his name. Sabi.
It's a man, right? Because that's the quiet man replacement theory.
And in fact, there's another one. CFO Kevin Parekh. Okay, so it could be the COO, it could be the CFO. I think
they just cross each other out. I think it's like...
How about the former COO, Jeff Williams, who used to be rumored as the next CEO? That's where...
You never bring in a former.
Okay, that's where Tim Cook came from, but he is the current SVP of Design, Watch, and Health. That sounds like a major demotion, doesn't it? I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd take that demotion. Although I'm sure the pay is pretty good.
That can't be it. The former doesn't work.
Okay, here are a couple of wild cards. John Turnus, Senior Vice President of Hardware Engineering, right? Hardware, maybe.
I like that.
How about this? The head of Human Resources, Deidre O'Brien.
No, never.
Okay, you don't know. And finally,
I do know.
Here's a choice that you might like. Board member Susan Wagner. She's the founding partner and director of BlackRock. Will they go to their board?
So first of all, you named two women. There's no way it's going to be a woman. But second of all, can you name a CEO who was the head of human resources at not a human resources company that became a CEO?
Yeah. I thought it might happen at Starbucks, but I was way off.
What are the women roles on the C-suite, Damien?
What's that? Marketing. What are the female
roles on the marketing?
Head of marketing? Head of legal.
Head of legal.
Human resources. That's all they're allowed to do.
Anything that's shrill.
That's it.
That's basically where women get shoved into.
And the good news is nowadays that if you're the head of marketing, you're basically fired in the first 18 months anyway because you gave a can of beer to somebody or something.
Yeah, if you're the head of marketing, you're definitely you can't say anything marketing wise.
And I'm guessing
right?
if you're the head of legal or the head of compliance, they're not listening to you anyway, so you're probably just there.
Definitely not. You're there to annoy people only.
And human resources
COO is reserved for the next CEO generally.
So where are you leaning here? That's a long list.
You can't. Well, first of all, you have to cross out the ex-COO, who's now doing watches. That's dumb. You can't do that person.
Maybe, no. but I did see a lot of articles suggesting in the past that he would be the next CEO.
I'm telling you, that's a cross out because he's doing watches now. That's a guy who is like moving towards retirement by like focusing on a watch nobody really cares about.
Yeah, I think you think every day he's like, why the hell would you want to watch if you already have a stupid phone in your pocket? Like, what are we doing?
The phone is cool, so much cooler. We're already staring at our fucking phones all day. You have two East Asian males. They cross each other out, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't choose between them. Then you have two women. One who's human resources, and one is Sue Wagner. Already was at Black. She's a founder of BlackRock. She's a board member.
We're seeing a lot of board members be elevated to leadership roles these days.
Never going to happen.
All right.
How many of those have been women?
Okay, well, let's not get crazy.
That leaves me with the hardware guy,
John Turnus.
I don't know his name. I know hardware guy.
I got to tell you, Matt, that we should stop the company right now. That was your best logical reasoning ever. That is the choice.
Wow, is it really?
The SVP of hardware engineering is Bloomberg. Bloomberg is saying they think is going to be the next CEO of Apple.
I mean, given the options that you gave me, which
I gave you
curated,
really good options, honestly.
No, you gave me crap. There's none of them fly.
But in Silicon Valley, there are a ton of quiet East Asian stewards.
But look, knowing none of the personalities, right? Knowing just the data, what do we see over and over and over again? It's the same thing, right? Like the CEOs inside these companies, they put the person that they like the most for the job close to them, and they make all the it's never a woman. And if you're going to replace yourself with like a quiet East Asian man, which is a trend, and we're not being like weirdly racist.
You're not being flippant, no. Especially in Silicon Valley.
We have data on it, and it's tech specific. Plus Starbucks. It only works if you have if they're replacing a loud, bombastic or founder. They usually take the role after a founder to displace the sort of like anxiety of, oh, well, what's this person going to do? It's, the founder is still there. They're stepping down. It's like, this is like your quiet, like still listen to the founder person who's doing the CEO job.
I will say this.
There's a logic there.
I will say this about John Turnus, though. He does look good in a t-shirt. He's got some nice like musculature, like he looks good.
Oh, really?
And he's got a nice big square jaw. So maybe they're thinking like they want someone just like Bob Iger,
manly,
manly and beautiful,
mannish, manosphere.
Yeah. All right, that's happening. Although I should say there hasn't actually been a pick, so it could change. But that's what Bloomberg says. Let's move over to Deloitte. Deloitte will refund the Australian government for what? What did it do? That it's refunding the Australian government. This is a strange story. They created a climate risk model using emissions data from New Zealand and not Australia.
Ooh, that'd be bad.
They gave a report that was filled with AI hallucinations. They created a cybersecurity review that relied on completely fabricated case studies.
That's like the same as the last one.
Well, they gave a report where over 80% of the report was found to have been copied sections from Wikipedia, or they gave the government a policy review found to have been nearly a completely duplicated from a previous report that was actually done by PricewaterhouseCoopers, their rival.
It's not that one because there's too much ego involved.
Yeah.
That one you can cross out. They would never copy from a rival. They would never do that. It's
Wikipedia.
It's not Wikipedia because that's too
fabricated
obvious.
Case studies, AI hallucinations, a climate risk model that used the wrong country, the wrong emissions data from the wrong country.
It's not going to be. So I'm going to cross out New Zealand. Because
I hope it's that one. I like that one.
I'm crossing out Wikipedia and I'm crossing out the rival. That means it's fabricated case studies or AI generated whatever, because both of them are effectively the same thing.
They're similar.
It's like you're basically just like using AI to make something up, or you're making it up yourself. Given the fact that the zeitgeist is to make everything up on AI.
Yeah,
I'm going to go with the AI one.
Again, brilliantly played. It was a report filled with AI hallucinations. What I love about it too, Deloitte, with the ego and arrogance of Deloitte, is they're only giving a partial refund.
Because the parts that didn't hallucinate that they asked ChatGPT were useful.
Yeah. So they quietly admitted to using GPT-4o after fake citations were found. Citations to multiple papers and publications that did not exist.
That's fake case studies.
Fake quotes from an actual federal justice, Jennifer Davies, and they even spelled her name wrong in the report, Jennifer Davis. I mean, just a bunch of nonsense. I can't believe they're not giving a full refund on this one, but there you go. That's Deloitte for you.
Australia, ask yourself whether or not you need to hire Deloitte for anything anymore. What do you actually need? Like, if they just use ChatGPT and it's wrong, like, they don't even edit it. Like, why don't you just use ChatGPT? It's way cheaper.
This reminds me a bit of the Cracker Barrel story, right? I mean, they gave like a new sign and then they're going to fire Deloitte. I don't know what's going on. Maybe not. All right. Let's go to App Lovin'. You ever heard of App Lovin'?
Is that like McLovin from the movie?
This is like the bane of my existence these days. I
just covered AppLovin somewhere.
The amount of companies that are completely pointless for humanity, but they exist everywhere now. Here's the headline: AppLovin stock tanks. On report, SEC is investigating company over data collection practices. First of all, the SEC is still investigating companies? That's a miracle. Like, I am shocked by that.
I think there's like a junior analyst somewhere that's like doing some work.
So let's just play a big AppLovin pop quiz. You're good at these. You love these. So first of all,
what do they do?
Adam Foroughi is the CEO of AppLovin. Okay, so he's the CEO, right? Adam Foroughi. Who was the founder of AppLovin?
Oh, not Adam Foroughi. It's got to be whoever owns the dual class shares on the board.
I didn't say it wasn't Adam Foroughi. It could be. It might not be. Who was the?
Well,
Adam Foroughi is the CEO. Who's the founder?
That question.
Who's the founder?
I'm gonna say it's the dual class owner who's the executive chair. That's gonna be my guess.
No, it's actually Adam Foroughi. He's the.
That's just a trick question. That's a horrible trick question.
Okay. I'll give you another one. Who is the chair of AppLovin?
Adam Foroughi.
Adam Foroughi, yeah.
Yeah, that one was easy.
He likes
That's
control.
Not a trick.
Well, okay, here's a difficult one. Maybe, okay, I'm not giving you a list, but maybe you know the board of AppLovin. Who was the longest tenured director of AppLovin?
This is like the impossible question. Does anybody know who AppLovin even is? Like,
who do you think is the longest tenured director?
Adam Foroughi.
It's Adam Foroughi, yeah. Who was the largest shareholder of AppLovin, do you think? Who do you think that is?
Adam Foroughi.
Yeah, it is actually. It's Adam Foroughi, you're right. Okay, now we get a little bit more into the weeds. What percentage of outstanding AppLovin shares does Adam own? Just the shares. How much does he own?
I got you. You're talking about economic ownership versus voting ownership.
Well, maybe. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
I would say, based on the question, he does not own more than 4% of the shares. I'm going to go with 4%.
Hey, you're close enough. He owns 9%, which is that's a good amount.
That's a lot.
That's a considerable amount.
Yeah.
But what percentage of AppLovin voting power does Adam Foroughi control?
92.
You're a little bit off. 61%.
Yeah, there you go.
How many votes per share does Adam's Class B shares give him? How many magical votes per share?
Well, if he owns 9%,
is it
and he
1,
has
2,
61% of the votes, then
1
what's
and
that? 7-ish? So I'm going to say 60x.
20 votes per share.
20x. So dumb. It's so dumb.
Did Adam graduate from college?
No, definitely
not.
Here's
where I got you. He actually graduated.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He has an economics of course he has an economics degree from Berkeley.
From Stanford.
It's not even tech. No, from Berkeley.
Oh, wow. I'm wrong on all counts.
I don't even know if you want to answer this. People might be asking, what does AppLovin do?
AppLovin makes apps, I think. I think that's all they do. They make apps?
And bear in mind, Matt, this is no small company. This is a company with a $212 billion market cap, just so you're aware. The company helps developers.
They just IPO'd. That's why I think I know them, right?
No, I think they've been around for a while.
They've been around for a while, but
we were talking because I've been doing a lot of these quizzes recently. We did one recently about Figma, another college dropout.
Oh, that's the one I'm thinking of, Figma.
But this is also a dumb, pointless company. The company helps developers market, monetize, analyze, and publish their apps through its mobile advertising, marketing, and analytics platform. It's just nonsense.
Yeah, I got that.
Doing nothing for humanity.
I know exactly what they do now. I'm with it.
Okay, so you understand the kind of company it is. You understand the problem. They're having the SEC is investigating them for their data collection practices. According to their proxy statement on the company's director nominees skills and expertise matrix, which two categories are the least represented? Like which two categories do the directors have very little skill sets in?
Compliance and government relations.
Close enough. Cybersecurity and data privacy.
Oh, that's not close enough. I was totally wrong. Compliance, I guess, is close.
Yeah, that's all close enough. What was the value Adam realized on the vesting of stock awards last year?
He vested some stock. If you make less than $1 billion, does anyone care? I'm going to go with $2 billion.
Oh yeah, you're a little bit off on that one. $600 million. That's it. That's
no one cares about that. That's basically like he didn't make any money.
And finally, let's talking about AppLovin. Again, like $212 billion market cap on this stupid company, despite holding. And I'm not kidding you. Like I did the math a bunch of times. I can't understand the world I live in. This stock is trading at over $600, despite holding $19 billion in AppLovin stock. How much did Adam get in a work-from-home cash stipend last year from the company?
Oh, he gets a work-from-home
He gets
stipend.
a work-from cash.
Well, how is he going to pay for the internet?
Stupidest. How much did he get?
I want to ask our listeners.
Yeah.
You occasionally work from home. Do you get a stipend to pay for your phone and internet at your work from home?
I would love it. Yeah, because I need a lot of heat out here in the winter. Yeah, internet, coffee.
I think he gets $162,000.
Okay, well maybe I misled you here, but I find this number to be even funnier. He got $1,800. I mean, can you imagine they're writing him a check? This guy his net worth is over $20 billion for creating a nothing, nobody cares company.
Just think, he could have sold 2 shares.
What are they doing? What's
paid
happening?
for that?
What are they doing? I don't know. I mean, I hate these people. Really, honestly,
I love it.
I don't know what's happening with our world. Let's move on.
Those are
this
my
is a good one
words.
because this touts you, Matt. You spent a lot of time on this person, and I want to congratulate you because I have a long theory on this show that if we spend a little bit too much time on you on any of our shows, you're in trouble.
It's a problem for you.
Which BlackRock director that Matt spent a hell of a lot of time ridiculing in May for being the board's worst performer just lost his job? Who just lost his job? I don't know if you can remember back to that. It's May. I'll give the hint there is it's a BlackRock director.
I mean, that's
we spent a lot of time on this guy. Just lost his job.
Just lost his job.
And you pointed out a lot of good reasons why he should have.
I mean, like,
it might be hard for you to think of this.
Well, first of all, I can't remember last month. Forget about May. But they have a lead independent director and Larry Fink. I'm gonna guess it was the lead independent director because he's pointless. Oh, no, wait.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Was it the Verizon guy on there?
Yes, that's it exactly. It is,
that's right, because I made fun of Verizon right after it.
It is.
Yeah.
It is Hans Vestberg. Hans Vestberg. You spent a lot of time on Hans Vestberg. You made the case to vote him out. He is now gone from Verizon. And you also, interestingly, you talked about the Verizon board. So which Verizon board member that is connected to 64% of the Verizon board that Matt recommended a vote against at Verizon's last meeting is the new CEO at Verizon? Who did they elevate directly from their board?
Wait, they nominated somebody I suggested voting against?
Yes.
That always makes me feel good.
And this is a
about
new trend that we're seeing. He had a particular board role that we're now seeing more and more that is jumping right into the C-suite. I will tell you that he was the lead director at Verizon, and now his name is the new CEO. Oh, I don't know why. You wouldn't remember this.
I can't remember.
Yeah. But again, a lot of this is based on research you did back in May, just to tout what you did there. And we cover so many names you probably wouldn't remember this. But the lead director at Verizon, who is now the CEO, is the former PayPal CEO Dan Schulman.
Oh,
but we're seeing this a lot.
That name's familiar though.
And we've been making the case also simultaneously that a lot of these lead directors have been on these boards forever. There's no way they're independent. Don't buy this bullshit. And I think that this is kind of making the case for us that they're jumping right from that role right into the C-suite. That they're clearly not independent.
They are management,
right? They're management. They're management. Absolutely true.
I mean, they might as well have executive lead independent director as their title.
And there's not a 1-year onboarding process. This dude is now the CEO.
Yeah, there's a no year onboarding process.
He's the CEO.
That's how fast it goes.
Pop quiz. What kind of shoes does Dan Schulman wear?
Oh, Birkenstocks.
No, you're way off. That's where you've been most wrong this whole quiz.
Allbirds.
Cowboy boots.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
That's a good enough reason to cancel your Verizon.
You work you're the CEO of Verizon. You were the CEO of PayPal. What are you talking about?
It's reminding me of Kimball Musk. He's the Brooklyn Trust Fund kid. He wears a cowboy hat. Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
And finally, let's end this incredibly awesome. What do we call this?
That's it. That's all we got.
Oh, come on! We're half an hour in. This is the mega stupid ESG headlines quiz. Well, I didn't know if you were going to bring quiz questions, so I kept it at a minimum. 30 minutes is still plenty. Finally, Nepo. This is where it gets depressing. We've been fine, but this last story, I don't think a lot of people are going to like. Finally, Nepo baby David Ellison's choice to take over CBS News is a woman named Bari Weiss.
Yep.
She has made a career railing against what? Is it corruption? Is it misinformation? Remember, she's taking over CBS News. Is it corporate malpractice? Is it censorship? Or is it wokeness?
It's wokeness.
Yeah, I kind of gave it away. I gave it away when I said people aren't going to like this choice, but
no.
Yeah.
She's famous. She was at New York Times for a while,
and then
she's famous for railing against wokeness.
She's running an anti-woke publication called The Free Press, which is really basically no bigger than our enterprise here. It was basically on Substack, but it got all the right attention.
100 million.
But when you attack DEI and wokeness, you get attention. When you do what we're doing. When you defend DEI, you get no attention like us.
That's true. Actually, we're being algorithmically suppressed.
We adamantly defend DEI. Every single show, we put a stake right in the middle of it, and yet we get no attention from anybody.
What we defend,
except for Lila McClellan.
It's not just.
Cheers to Lila McClellan.
The broad, diversity as some sort of weird ideological concept. We defend the idea that the meritocracy means effectively you have diverse candidates.
Yeah, we defend America, basically. We defend our great melting pot that is America, essentially.
And that if you're going to have a position, say, on a board, that inclusion suggests that you should have as much power on the board as your representation on the board.
Absolutely.
Right?
And all we've ever asked for is is to prove the meritocracy. Prove it. Give me the data points. Show me what is actual merit. And along those lines, Matt, here's a pop quiz to end the show. How many years of experience does Bari Weiss have in broadcast television?
Well, she's younger than us, so I think how many could she have? She was at New York Times and then this. I'm going to say 0.
That's it. Exactly 0. Yeah. but this again, everyone was worried about when, and this is really not about Nepo baby David Ellison. This is all about his daddy, Larry Ellison, and who has been called the shadow president of the U.S. He has a big MAGA bromance with Donald Trump. I mean, this is the Murdoch family taking over again at another network, right?
It's Tech Murdoch.
Yeah, this is we're going crazy, and they just they're taking over TikTok.
But here's the misdirect.
Sure, go ahead.
Because the misdirect here is we're looking at Bari Weiss and we're saying they put someone in charge who's anti-woke, and we're looking at Larry Ellison and saying, he's the shadow president buying up all the media.
Barry's fault. I would have taken the job too.
I mean, first of all, Bari,
I wasn't offered the job.
her dopey little organism of a publication, which has as many subscribers as we do.
I bet our zine is better than her zine.
By $130 million by Nepo Baby,
which they say is a huge multiple over what was actually happening over at that company.
But that's the point. It's a multiple over what, right? These are ad generated content. This is advertisers pay CBS to be on CBS News. They pay the affiliates. They pay CBS. This is all about advertisers. The money is ads. If you don't want to watch, you don't like the direction of it, you can either A, if you're a watcher, don't watch it. That's easy enough. And B, if you're an advertiser,
it's easy not to watch CBS.
Stop fucking advertising on it.
Speaking of which,
there would be no X if advertisers just sacked up.
Wait, but I thought Elon Musk wasn't he suing advertisers for not
suing advertisers for not advertising on X?
Well, listen,
saying it was a coordinated effort.
Listen,
and guess what? You would win that lawsuit, advertisers. Just stick it out. But what did they all do? All the companies individually, because of their all individual self-interest, all cave. They all bow. If you all shut up and say, fuck it, bring your lawsuits on. Bring it on. We got capital at our disposal. We could fight a frivolous lawsuit and we'll sue you for legal fees. These are dumb. You can advertise wherever you want. Do you want to advertise there? There's 7 people who watch CBS. Just don't advertise there anymore.
Speaking of which, we always announce our sponsorship at the top of the show, freeflowanalytics.com, but we're open to new sponsorships.
You're saying that right after I ranted about
if you are someone who believes in putting staking a flag in pro-DEI corporate governance talk and everything that we do, reach out to us and sponsor this show.
In democracy.
If you're pissed off at who is running CBS now, reach out to us, sponsor us.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and stop saying that there's reputational risk by like advertising on a show like this. You advertise on Joe Rogan.
Because we have silly jokes?
You advertisers advertise on X, on Joe Rogan, on like Rumble and Truth Social, and like you have advertisements in some of the like places where they talk about Nazis and shit. Like
we don't do that.
They're openly anti-Semitic, where they're and you're like, we've been told directly that people won't use a data product that's just pure data because
we have fun.
Our personalities on the show are too aggressive, are too like we do too much speaking truth to power. But your company will advertise on CBS News. Like you'll see, like massive asset manager BlackRock has ads on CBS.
Or to your point, on
Super Bowls.
X, on Instagram. Right? TikTok, right? I mean, what are we doing?
Don't give me that bullshit that, like, we're too aggressive. Like, you can tell me that we have one listener and that's why you won't advertise.
Okay.
I get that.
We really are laughably not aggressive. But can we get out of here? How can we be done?
All right, that's it. Why did you end it that way? That was just upsetting. To me. It's just me personally.
It's just a quiz. I don't know. It's just the way the quiz was constructed.
That's Hazelnut Rawless. I'm your analyst on Madison. We are Free Float. Hey, we got another show coming on Friday. We got a show, shareholder primacy, coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, there'll be a shareholder primacy.
Is that right? We're actual non-aggressive smart people talk.
They're non-aggressive. They're smart. We have a proxy countdown that's supposed to come out this week. This is the every other week.
Maybe.
Proxy countdown.
Who knows?
This week. In fact, I think we're going to dive deep into. There's a Morningstar. They did an analysis of a survey of proxy voting at institutions, and it's fascinating. So we can see, how institutions are going to vote. And there was even a director who got voted out. Damien was picking bets last proxy countdown, and you called there will be a director voted out, and it happened.
It's a strange choice.
It happened already.
Yeah.
Talk about the math behind that.
Very strange choice. They picked the board's only black man who is the president of a university. I mean, what is happening? What are we doing?
We'll go with probabilities that actually happened. But until then, goodbye.